She's good to me and everything you say. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. We slip and slide as we fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough. Walking down the street, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Every time I think of you, I know we have to meet. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. It's getting harder, it's a burning love, and I just can't seem to get enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. You're on a different road. I'm in the 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 Milky Way. You want me down on earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please. We gotta kill the switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm the 90s chick. I love it. I love it. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I got
Well, here's how it started. Heard you on the radio, talk about rap, saying all that crap about how we sample. Give an example. Think we'll let you get away with that. You criticize our method, how we make records. You said it was an art, so now we're gonna review it for art. Stop. Check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip hop band, jazz. Well, you can call it that. But this jazz behaves a new format. Point. Well, you misjudged them, speculated, created a fuss. You made the same mistake most auctioneers have. Talking all that jazz. Talk. Well, I heard talk is cheap, but like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot, people think it's just that walk a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample just a tactic, a portion of a method of tool. In fact, it only of importance when I make it a priority. And what we samples up by the majority. But you a minority in terms of thought. Narrow-minded, I'm poor, they talk about their pop thing on the silly games. You erase my music, so no one can use it. You step on us, so we'll step on you. Can't have your cake and eat it too. Talking all that jazz. Lies, that's when you hide the truth. It's when you talk more jazz than proof. And when you lie and address something you don't know, it's so whack, that's foul to show. When you lie about me in the band, we get angry. Whip out a pen, start writing again. And the things we write are always true. Sucker, get a grip now, we talking about you. Seems to me that you have a problem, so we can see what we can do to solve it.
Think rappers are fast, you must be mad. Cause we're so bad we can expect you never had.
Tell the truth, James Brown was old. Tell Eric and Rock came out when I got soul. Rap brings back old R&B, and if we were not, people could have forgotten.
We want to make this perfectly clear. We're talented and strong and have no fear
Of those who choose to judge but lack pizzazz.
talking all that jazz.
Now we're not trying to be a boss to you. We just want to get across to you that if you're talking jazz, the situation is a no-win. You might even get hurt, my friend.
Just a Sonic, the hip hop
And
band.
like Sly and the Family Stone, we will stand up for the music we live and play.
And for the song we sing today.
But now, let us set the record straight, and later on we'll have a forum and a formal debate.
But it's a part you remember though.
What you reap is what you sow. Talking all that jazz. Talking all that jazz. Talking all that
You know you're gonna be mine.
Not gonna lie, I got a place, a weird place in my heart for cheeseball 90s club music. It's right there next to like which one was this? What did I just pack up? Business card. Okay. Decent sales day yesterday. I didn't quite get the same results as Popeye does with his full store end and relist. I did, however, lose around 200 listings that I'm in the process of recovering. That's not going to do. So, what I've discovered is that even if you are submitting in groups of 200 and eBay tells you that all 200s have been successfully submitted, that does not mean they've all been successfully listed. Or was I happy with what I got for the binders? I thought they would have gone for more, but I can't really complain because everything else that sold went for way more than I thought it was going to sell for. So I have no complaint whatsoever. I just chalk it up under the you win some, you lose some category. And you know what? I paid $15 for it, and I put no work into selling it, and I doubled my money. So if I look at it like that, I think it did great. But I did think it would go for more. The postcard lot for going for way more than I thought. Like, I have sold on Whatnot way better postcards for way less money. So, who am I to complain? That's Virginia. So, am I surprised they went for what they did? Yes. Am I happy? Yes. Should they have gone for more? Probably. Yeah, all in all, I can't really complain about anything yesterday because it was like, I think the second best auction I had all in the last couple of weeks. So, oh crap! Did I shift over my hip? Yes. Sup, Neil? Yeah, I'm glad I played it like I did. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but I think it was very smart for me to bookend early. Because it definitely worked out. Because, I mean, I don't think there was anybody who won auctions from the chat here yesterday. Not that I remember, anyways. Oh, did I pull this card? I don't think I pulled this card. Nope, I did not pull that one. I'll have to go grab that. Yeah, because I mean, there's only so much you can do with an hour, right? So my strategy with it was like 1 minute rapid fire for the hour that I had. Like just get as much stuff in front of people to bid on as I could. And then longer format. Like Friday, I went 3.5 hours. Yesterday, I went over 2. And there was like over 20 people solid yesterday the whole way through. Let me go grab this card I forgot. It's actually a late comer. Just take me a second. Okay, hang tight. I'll be right back. Come on, eBay. You can do it. So yeah, the whole end and relist thing. There's definitely, what I've seen is, especially after doing the whole store at once, there is loss that happens even when it says that your listings have been successfully submitted. So I would say for anybody doing that moving forward, it may be wise. I'm not the boss of you, but take this for what you want. You may want to check your top and bottom listings of the batch of 200 to make sure they match up after you submit them with what you deleted before deleting. Because I'm noticing at probably 1 out of 5 batch of 200, there's between 1 and 3 that don't actually make it. Which, if you're doing several thousand listings, you could lose 100 or so listings every time you do a full cycle through. And if you don't see those top and bottom match up, means something didn't make it. Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is like check the number of listings you have when you start, and then check the number you have when you're finished. Subtract out whatever sold during that time. Like, write it on a Post-it note. I am, if I can find time while I'm gone, I'm going like further back than what I did yesterday. And like if I have downtime or just, whatever. Because I know earlier this month, there was a day that I know I lost a couple hundred listings. And it's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack, but I'm going to try. I mean, first I got to recover the ones I know I lost yesterday, which there's still probably about 50. Oh, I forgot to grab my Bonanza order too. I'll grab that in a little bit. Why did I say this was linen? Because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Let me go grab the Bonanza order. No rubber bands. Got one broken rubber band. Let's see if it can work. Nope, that ain't gonna work. You just put a whole bunch in here. Oh well. Okay, be right back. Aha. All right. Let's get this Bonanza order out of the way. Sold this little copper tea kettle on Bonanza. It sold for like $20 or something like that. I don't know. Some amount. Let's go first class. Ooh, just barely. Possibly not in this box, though. This was in the unlisted stock. The gift that keeps on giving. I don't think this can fit. We're gonna go back to this. Still be under a pound. Yes, indeed you do. Okay. It actually sold for $12.82 and $11.95 shipping, and this is only going to cost me $7 to ship. Not even that, $6. Okay. Sold a Vidya game, Jurassic World for PlayStation 3, $8.46. There it is. Complete. Way too heavy duty for this job. That's more like it right there. it in there. There we go. Oh, nice. That's a good idea. All right. Next up, we got some easy stuff today. Sold this vintage military throw cover from Fort Stewart, Georgia. Greetings from the deep south. It does have a Confederate flag on it. Trigger warning. Boom. But it is, I think, one of the allowable uses of it, if I'm not mistaken, when there is a military connotation thing that makes it okay, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. But it's sold, and I didn't get caught. Sold for, these things, they're slow sellers, but you can usually get them pretty cheap, and they usually sell for decent money. This sold for $15. This one didn't take too long to sell. I just listed it in July. So. I spend usually about an hour 3 times a week while I'm drinking my morning coffee before my brain will work to list. Before I pull my orders, I can usually get done 1,000 to 2,000 listings in that time. So I don't feel like it's taking away from my listing time. And I definitely do think that it gives a sales lift. That being said, I did my whole store yesterday, and I don't think I got a sales lift. I think it's a better thing to do in small amounts in general, but I think I also didn't get a big sales lift because I do it so regularly. I think that there's probably, like, if you're doing it regularly, a point where it doesn't have much more effect. Sold this Guess wallet. This was in the unlisted buyout stock. Sold for $11.95. sold these 3 little Duplo or 4 Duplo guys. These were just listed in the buyout stock. Sold for $8. We got Superman, little guy in overalls, prisoner guy, and some policeman with a mustache. Make sure those are the right 4. Yes. $7.96. I'm gonna get you, baby. Yeah, I agree. If you've never done it before, do it. I actually on my ex's store, I did it about a week ago for her whole store. It's only 1,000 items, so it took 10 minutes. She had, up until the point I did that, she had 4 days of no sales, and the day I did it, she had 150 in sales, and the day after she had 100. So it doesn't take much time on a smaller store. Sold these here, Price's wax candles. Mostly sold it for the box, but it does have contents of unburnt candles. Sold for $17.70 plus $10 of shipping. Not sure why I had priority on it, but I did. It has been in the store for a long time, so I probably listed this before I really knew what I was doing, is my guess. Based on that price and the shipping cost and my photos. Sometimes I'll do a batch that I raise like $1 in price. I haven't lowered prices in a long time. Usually I'm adding $1. It's probably been a couple of months since I've lowered prices. Because I'm constantly running sales, so it doesn't make sense for me to like lower a price and then also run sales. All right, sold a Libby Edelman black leather patchwork handbag. This handbag, as a matter of fact, I feel like I saw a string hanging off of it. There it is. I'm just going to go ahead and nip that in the bud. I think it's horrendous. But to each her own. And let's see here. This is most certainly going to go priority. This again was in the unlisted buyout stock. Person took 4 days to pay for it. I had to send them my friendly message of, yo, by the way, your order's going to cancel tomorrow automatically for non-payment. And if that happens, eBay will likely defect your account, which could make it harder to make purchases on the platform. You can avoid this in one of two ways. One, simply message me and let me know that you'd like to cancel, and I will happily do so. Or complete your purchase by paying for the item. And they waited until midnight. The order would have canceled at 7 a.m. What's up, Carl? All right, sold a Dinky Toy die-cast. Lincoln Continental. Really cool looking. I love the look of the old Continentals. Obviously it has a little bumper issue on the back. Still sold for $14.95. Just got issues and issues, so yeah, not bad at all. diecast is a little more work than postcards and ephemera, but I like selling vintage toys. It's actually not that difficult to source and list and research. And it's the kind of stuff that you can usually find for cheap because a lot of people don't know what they have. It's one of those categories, it's really easy to turn a buck into 20. So I send, so basically when a item sells, if a customer doesn't pay right away, I send invoices twice a day. If they haven't paid on like within 24 hours of it automatically canceling, I'll message them, let them know what's about to happen. And if they message me back that they want to cancel, I'll cancel. No harm, no foul. I would rather do that than wait for it to auto cancel, because if it auto cancels, then it goes into my cancellations and I gotta like remember to go in and relist it. Because it doesn't, when it auto cancels, it doesn't auto relist. It's dumb. And I don't think there's a setting where you can do that. Sold a Woody Woodpecker Rebel Racing, $3.95. I'm not going to put this in a box. This is going to go in this. I think this fits right. I feel like I've been through this before. Yep, there we go. Whoa, wait, why is that medium mail? What just happened there? Shipping lady, avoid that. Why did it even let me buy that medium mail? It is so weird. Hot Wheels Purple Passion 30th anniversary, sold for $5. Yay! That we will put in the box. Oh, I could definitely shave 0.1 ounces off this bad boy. No problem. You don't need that. You don't need this. Sold a Racing Champions Mint. These are like their higher end Racing Champions cars. The 37 Cord Phaeton sedan sold for $7.95. This is hard enough plastic covering. I'm just gonna pop it in a bubble mailer. It will go in. You will go in. Oh, come on. Nope. I am. I recognize that I am vehemently against abusing free USPS materials, but I feel like free UPS materials is like a moral gray area. I've justified it to myself. They're a for-profit corporation. Yeah, I normally have the next size up, but I'm out at the moment. And I was close enough to leaving town that I'm like, I'll order it when I'm away, so they'll be here when I get back. If I ordered it, they'd show up when I was gone, and I'm trying to minimize the impact on the house and cat sitter. Pardon me. Sold a Barbie. This Barbie. And we're going to have to right, do it like that. Yep. So it'll fit in the box. The person who bought it messaged me and like, is there a tag in the clothing? And I'm like, nah, not that I see, which was true. And then they're like, how's the nose? I'm like, my answer was fine? Question mark. Like, what am I supposed to be looking at for the nose? I'm not a Barbie guy. Speaking of cheeseball 90s club music. And then I sold a record. I've sold this very record, not this exact record, not this exact copy, but this album probably a dozen or so times now. It always does pretty well. This is back when Elvis was trying to prove that he was not sent here by Satan when he recorded How Great Thou Art, which is all of his gospel stuff. In the garden, if the Lord wasn't walking by my side. This is like not young Elvis, not old fat Vegas Elvis, but middle Elvis. Probably post-war Elvis. And that's it. I might be back this evening. We'll see how sales go today. I'm trying to keep tomorrow as open as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be leaving in the morning or the evening. I may have 2 shows today. I may have 2 shows tomorrow. I may have 1 show tomorrow. Depends really when my house sitter gets here. The record is going global shipping, which is great. I'm sure the Barbie nose thing is normal too. I honestly have no idea. All right, everybody. That's it for today. Hope you have a fantastic day. Sales are good and all those other things. So I will catch you either tonight or on the Flip Flop. Peace. Bye.